everyone who's joining me here tonight from wherever you are in our country, and of course, many of our followers right throughout the world. Thank you once again for joining us this evening for another live talk one time meet tonight, and of course, plenty of this is our 16th talk, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tremendous participation over the last 15 talk shows, which really is an encouraging debate, different views about how our country is meeting the challenges that we are facing today as a society and as a country. So this is an opportunity for our friends and followers, and of course commentators who wish to make comments. Some of your views, when you present them, I take it on board and I try to summarize it, and sometimes I express those views, as you know, on the floor of Parliament, where I hope that the leaders will understand what is the feeling out there in the general community. Lo sambla all problem you make out inside lo country you me. Tonight I'll try my best to. We've had hundreds of questions already been sent. We've tried to summarize those questions. Many of those questions have had similar subjects and similar issues. We try to summarize it into a combined question so that we can answer it without repeating ourselves. So I hope you don't mind if I am not addressing you individually, but please note that we look through all the comments and trying to be constructive and productive as possible in our discussions with you. So please bear with us. But tonight's conversation is about the two main issues that is really taken hold of our society, and this concern has been has been on the foremost minds of many of our citizens right throughout the country, from remotest parts of our country to the cities and towns and the provinces, provincial headquarters and districts. And I think it's important that we talk about them. One is the law and order, and secondly about the issue about the performance of the economy and how we are tracking, and some of the pertinent issues that are before us. I'll try to make it as simple as possible to what I understand, and what I understand may not be the same as your understanding. And of course, this is a democratic society, so we can differ on our opinions about how we can mitigate those challenges. But please let us do it in a more understanding manner. You express your views, I express my views. If we disagree, we agree to disagree, and we move on. Good plalo you may talk nungut go kam na. Tromai people to talk law where it's not constructive and it's not going to help anybody in our society. So I want to say that at up front, because me like you love Masawolson. Plan the online blue me or country blue me. Only stop good. Only plan the hard times straight. So something like to talk lo discussion beli ko kam lo panim sambla legal solution or give him more sambla tintin laws, give more strong law, make sure that they continue to try and ease the challenges that they are facing in their daily lives. And you can only do it by being constructive. So me appeal lo plandi blo me or some sambla me got legal tintin lo politics lo side. Even losing more than something, it's not constructive. Yumi tintin lo panim well yumi alvim tintin lo man merina tintin lo leaders lo yumi can try lo yumi addressing this issue inside lo country lo yumi. Me plenty lo country, especially me blow papa mama, me blow leaders, me blow church elders, me blow plenty line inside the country. I think every season me blow got a fed up in this. Fed up in this, reading the social media, reading the newspaper, TV, no kata apa plenty line. That's like crime rate beli mi wog logo antapiat. it is rising at an alarming rate. That cannot be denied. And I urge our leaders to stand back and see what is really happening in our society, and not be blinded by power and blinded by mina kama leaders or mi no ganarem toto blo one plaman em in a good la well mi strategy heavy blow mi inside lo society blow mi. So meeting or some, especially lo you may look in plenty time over the past few weeks. No, not only weeks, but for past few years. I think we looking plenty in line work lo died nothing. You know, lo 1 or 2 months so plenty line or picking in a mama especially. Plenty can believe lo tribal issues or socially related issues or family violence or politically related violence. All this like work in the society believe me work lo bagarab lo garab. Now this level fight here, you know, affecting one league clan or group or tribe. And affecting province, na district, na country as a whole. So it needs the attention of government. Apaste mi like aste mi terma desa talk lo floor parliament asol. Brother blomi prime minister yang brother blomi. Emi iksim titin nongut. Ina la come out na talk. Yes, mi blow kata igat heavy. You may go to work out or try to find him good way forward. Let me fix him all this problem. So let me crossfire one the meter. So let me side the politics. You may losing the side. So tonight me like talk. You may find him where you may can Alvin Tintin blow man Mary and give him some like comfort. You go away. You may can address him some issue blow. There's la law and other issue come up inside the country. Suppose you mean to talk na, you mean to rouse this like kind of levy stop inside na, you mean to openly discussing, this la problem by stop yet. Na come up big play ego yet. So it is important that you may look lo how you may also one blood society where asset asol you may stand up na, you may start in this la country na, you may talk also aslan blame me lo Papua New Guinea also. Me play 10,000 years eco pinis, me play stop pinis lo Papua New Guinea. Online beli lo tumbuh na kami inap now. Only stop finish lo country beli me. Now only survive kami na. Look him, you may stop now. Some you may there's like custodian blow. There's like generation and custodian blow. Online ni work lo current there's like kami inap now. Tata you may stop ya. So now responsibility you may must development as a society lo come up where me good blow well beginning blow you may can simply you may na moving go forward. So me like you may. So now the story lo this way so that you can talk land. Number 2 talk. Mr. House and plan the discussion will come up inside law. There's a special court reference mixed in the constitution. There's constitutional reference. Me putting me go inside law court by me explaining the where and me stop land. Na how by you me equal court na you me argue land na why me karam this reference ka. So at least on man American RM display talk where me ba working land, but important lo you may address him some asua you may working lo burgim constitution lo you may lo country. Suppose you may no straight him na you may no pass him talk or some this la constitution you may decision you may work lo behind him constitution na working. Suppose you may talk emerald you may lose tintin na you may go ahead or some lo pass him lo well or you may so working lo giving belly na compensation na you may go here. By abstract him sin down, you may lo behind time. A constitutional reference, you may talk in court, please. Me blow him right decision or wrong decision. You talk sawana, you may look him. Suppose you may work him wrong decision, but you may gonna correct him. Suppose you may work him right decision, then you must talk him how you can correct him this plan. So I think suppose me blow him right decision, am right. You may continue to walk the way you may walk, you may try to over the heavy you may get inside the society. So that's the court case for me. Now I may go preliminary discussions, you may straight him. One kind point of law by you may argue them. So that's law talk lawyer will go law judge and all straight you go come talk me play agree also. That's the talk me block agree. That's why me make a me play a narplatin or lawyer will make a narplatin. So there's a kind of talk, you may walk lo scale me go come. na caught straight by larem lo August 30. So emba ina na one bla long bla case. So yumi larem court case come up na yumi look lo this is in only working. Na biani mama law blo country blo yumi. Mama law I mean very important. So me like yumi must respect him. That's la mama law where all in country blo yumi together. That's la mama law imi guide him yumi okata law close to now 50 years, so you must respect him and go yet. Now second thing, me like talk also plenty you miss after the last talk you talk time, me only arrested me lo. Somebody like every old thing also me Catland. Time me appear lo inquiry only talk also me gonna working one bla wrong talk. There's a talk am not true. Na true commission of inquiry in a talk also tasol. All yet to go working narbla investigation or policeman blo yumi. Lo encouragement blo sambla all politicians blo yumi. Na all this talk by come up lo court na mipla work lo go all preliminary stages lo looking for some police got file lo continuing this case on got and by district court by so this la two and come up lo 22nd of August. So miss awe also all police man by putting file blo likam lo yumi. Na all lawyer blaming vaccine na put in tin blaming go inside na larem all judge working decision. That's the talk be working learning through no cut and larem all working. Me play ne go on working one plus wa. Me like am talking about the line blaming. No can same na talk tin also me working one plus wa so something is wrong. Me play ne go na see one pig blow one man na kill him. Me play ne go na stealing one garden blow one man. Mi bla try blo tin blo mi bla tin also mi bla going right decision blo country taso sambla mani ting also mi bla yasua lara mo kada koti working all this decision na by mi look na you make and scale him to talk blo behind time but go back to side blo where mi to talk blo law and order mi bla sawe also just like crime rate and mi to talk and work blo go law very alarming rate. Now it's getting worse by the day. You look at social media, plenty blow go and exim. There's like kind picture, na video, lo phone, na beyond sharing blame you kata. You may look lo this like heavy come up land. Now there's all violent crimes, especially inside lo NCDC, lo this city blow you may lo Port Moresby, na lo Ella, na Enga provinces. All this la violence work lo increase na. Only targeting all lapun man merena, targeting all pikinini na, targeting all mama. Emi concerning me na, emi come up with some same lo yumi ogata, same lo country lo yumi, same lo yumi all leaders too, same lo yumi ogata. So I think Mr. Wilson, some of the time government blaming must focus on this legal issue, legal issue, but big issue inside the country blaming. That's all, bisa plan di all big man all narpla country can visiting Yumi signing some like all agreement number one time all this all country about. Yumi work lo bilasing more sa totok that's all. Yumi lose tintin na karama bin totok lo place situation the country blo Yumi no stop good. So make a big lo worry straight no some na me work lo no kan man work lo totok. Country there's a totok block or the issue so me tasol ba wugim tasol suppose no got man totok uside ba totok also na migo lo media mi wugim there's a totok lo parliament try and look sim sambla kain straight block totok lo honorable leaders na gaman blo mi tasol I look also no got one plan like addressing all this la problem na me pla work lo totok lo blaming me to go come. You may talk lo blame him or some failures lo you before. That's all problem and stop now that's all. Come up lo face lo you today. So suppose need him you okata can go na sit down na story. Suppose me one man working wrong lo one man me basan up lo outline lo number lo street na ba me gonna sit down and address it this la. So me like him you all leaders must take him this la honestly blow this all issues. And more people blow you me. Sit down blow and me number one priority blow you me. Peaceful sit down blow and me number one priority. So me work lo encouraging all leaders lo talk more yet. Plenty blow me work lo thing also. Me problem lo narbla man because come up lo narbla province or narbla house line. That's all. This line kiss him same become blow you me okata. Suppose one bla Auslan stop close to me working one wrong. Me must come up, go inside na sit down and talk, please, old brother. Na susa you plus stop lo this la rubbish person. And the second person lo you may lo Melanesian way. And me stop in his plan the thousands of years. So now I'm time lo you may leaders lo this country too. You must go on na sit down with the man Marina. You meet to talk lo this la. Na me like talk also true. Me ask him question go lo government also. Only must let him policeman working work blow. Now you look at also commissioner and say not good na working work. Prime Minister trying law talk also me working good na one blah tasol. Me no one blah man tasol that is a country can carry more the heavy. He got plenty of good blah man stop inside the country where only can give him good blah. Tintin na good blah passin na good blah advice na good blah plan lo strategy more heavy. Some blah man who got good blah respect inside the community. So meeting also every time now. Also government blaming machine and good na talk. Me pla sawe also we got heavy na. Larem this la money working this la work na. Not la man working this la work na. You me try la scaling work will come where you may can try lo panim where easy way lo you me strategy maybe na. Sindan old man Mary blow all you me good. Today you looking more policeman Mary. You know sindan good na working work. You may send this evidence. Islam the district, ikamina the province, ikamina the all provincial headquarters, you go inside all towns, the cities, you mean? Where you look at most of the policemen run nothing that's all. You know got command and control. Now you can leave him thousand man patrolling one street, patrolling one house line, that's all. Suppose all man Mary, you know got respect lo policeman all money go past law have him law inside the country believe me. I don't know but you may control him society. And by no not easy. Also in plenty time me also me or someone blah now come up one blah lapun man lo place the country believe me the time before. The time lo colonial time me coming up in independence time. One blah man in able control him 1,000 man. One blah policeman can control him plenty thousand man. And because all this money got respect lo uniform, that's the police money wearing. Time me talk only got respect lo him. Time me talk also was a member working fair decision. Na some decision lo way lo community by working land and the fair na make some sure some peace by stop good inside the society. You must go back lo this la passing. You know mean also you go na train him thousand policeman. No God. You must go inside the society and look at one of core issues there. True, yes, you may need him one policeman inside the province or district or so. And thousand man, and you may not need him. You may need him or leaders, make him sure some leadership stuff inside the society. Mr. Wilson, it's a plenty heavy stuff. Plenty heavy stuff. If you're looking plenty line policeman believe me na plenty all leader man believe me run. Oklo running all boy market sellers na online like salim ligli ko keke lo street or something. Na you will lose things all big place all man ko kill him all man na body you will lose him all man ko kidnap him all man na body you will lose him. Na you will walk lo go na you will talk also oi. You must talk also all this line is like survive na only go na walk lo salim or something wrong. Only no got money, lo feed him or family, no only work lo run a salem. You think no this line go sit down no street here. Only how much lo sit down upside na salem or something. Suppose only got narapla means lo improving living blow lo only big on a work narapla work. That's a lack of opportunities. And force him all lo come up this la way na. You mean all money go pass lo lead him country believe me na. Lead him all this law enforcement agencies believe me must thinking good too. No can run him also more rascal lo street na or mama karem picnic one plus side na all karem all something like boy or some bag lo side na run lo upside here. Me no good lo passing. Now you may work look easy solution all the time. And you must talk about this land. Listen, yeah, you can sell him boy blue, but please, mama, you carry more bag blue, you come, you go sell him boy this lab. This lab, but you mean now book him also boy area, so you can sell him boy this area na. Place can stop clean or man can come na customer blue you can come na stop what they need. No kan salam natin lo katahap na yumi disturbing movement lo narbla man beri. You must explain him lo line good. Give him alternative lo. Na you may lose him or this is something. You may focus on this is something. You may lose him or big blah crime that is happening in the country. So we some focus and must be retained. And last 2 or 3 years here, you look in time COVID working become now time election become there's a problem work lo head up people. You may look lo you may so me to talk here. Some line lo online lo you may lo country lo you may run or some they are untouchables that they can never be arrested. They can do whatever they want and they can move around. Look lo line miss also motor work symbol some like gang leader number blow kidnapping blow and that's all. How many months is roaming around free also he's a hero. One time all members blame. The plan is our this line true man or arrest him one man or arrest him that's all. Tok sawi come here is too sketchy good plan. But people like that now old man Mary walk lo murder him in a 2030 man Mary. No got one man you gonna talk. One money gonna kill him this la 2030 man Mary. And plenty money also, plenty man usadi trauma exo, usadi shooting gun must be arrested. Suppose enforcing rule of law fairly, online the place will yet back sim this la rule of law now, will yet be enforcing. That is what is happening in our society. So me like him this kind of person come up the place below me. This kind of person must stop today. I must stop. This is the time you may stop. Also, you got all this responsibility. Now you look at plenty man, looking all big man, let me carry triple case, suitcase, case go come. All policemen symbol arrest him. No got one money charge him all. Now only want okay. Me like Salem Liglig Buaya, me like Salem Liglig Kambanglo side. Now you will harass me, chase me, run around there. This is the society. This is the kind of enforcement of law, the enforcement of law and order that breaks down the society. Because you blow big money, you blow run like you blow no can man arrest him you blow now you go run law, intimidate him or lig man. And this kind of person must stop too. Average policeman, average law enforcement agents officer, you too, blow nerblab. You may go to Sawel society blow you may. How you may survive now, how could the man may struggle or survive. Sometimes you may must use him. You must use him common sense blow you may not talk also. Hey, Commander, you give me what I am right as well. This law stavan in law. Me no got right law go na chase him innocent man Mary go come law. Side below road. Me no got road lo going to intimidate him. And must talk straight. But you saw now look him also. Some blow this plus man to worry lo. Look at the family blow me understanding. Now commander blow talk. Suppose working but me ras below work. So that's all leaders he force him commanders he force him all policeman. He go down also. So now you looking passing in work law breakdown. Because people leader not becoming accountable to the people. So as a result, honorable man Marape aram toto blame. Honorable but talk you leaders me respect you and me come up accountable to you because you are accountable to me. So meeting also you must since tintin blow you mean sanction tintin blow you mean you may to talk where you may can give him barely see. Give him barely see all man. So some tintin me got you may reduce him crime blame inside like him also. Police minister Prime Minister must tintin. Police Commissioner I'm staff 4 years now. I'm staff 4 years. I think lo tintin blame me and failing duty blame also Police Commissioner. Now suppose all look at him na Prime Minister work lo talk also must all him this like COVID controller na pandemic controller work here. Me plan so when I'm kind pandemic you meet to talk them. People pandemic old man Mary all work kill him old man Mary in the society blame me break down So also like look at him money talk him let him stop lo this lo work now. Only must appoint him no police commissioner. I mean a private position lo Marape o Menin. And position lo country blow you me Papua New Guinea. And position lo people blow you me Papua New Guinea. So all leaders, na ministers, na members of parliament in down or work law. Patim bros go come na talk up in name blow you me go come here. You know to talk lo look at him old man Mary. You to talk lo look at him old narab lakan passing. So meeting also you must start lo you may look lo this la. Second thing, me understanding also. Only to talk lo you may recruiting more man Mary, training more man Mary. Current number of police money go also 26,000. Me talk when is you can put him 50,000, 100,000 man Mary inside lo Papua New Guinea will come up policeman. That's all. But you know now reducing crime rate. Now there's a kind of passing where disrespect is start inside because you must and him respect the people below you. And that's plata soul. You must saw also. But since him tintin blow man Mary, respect blow man Mary besta. So training also him kupla. You must try you may learn, but you must work one time community. You must get better public relations. Lo winning trust blow man Mary. All policeman must go down. Only look at one bla birwa one bla man. Time all election side one some blow politicians na. Some blow papa blow fight number na. Papa blow online working wrong passing inside the community blow you me and all people blow you me not trust him all policeman too. Now by only na baram to talk blow you me time you gonna talk stop or start or you're not gonna work in the second passing but only less. Because I'm only not trusting you. So maintenance we must now invest more of Melanesian way of public relations. You must go house line straight na. Sanap lo, namal house line story. Time you sanap you yet na story to you one man go sanap all by respecting you because all but I'm leader ka. Or me got respect lo this policeman. And passing lo before I'm also. Now you must now encourage him also big city also passing before. All policeman must go old fashioned way of street patrolling. There's like run lo car na to, me no got fuel na, there's like kind maski. Give him all walkie talkie na alarm all walk lo street na. Toto want them buy seller. Toto want them street seller na. Toto want them side money selling Coca-Cola or something na to. You're right, please you move lo side leg na stop lo konaya na you walk him this la walk below you. Larang public and move freely go come. And that's the kind way but little time. You know can go na kick him old man Mary. No pig dog na but you kick him nothing. And man Mary money karem na like look at him family na gam stop lo the sakar. So you must respect lo community back. Na you must let him go lo whole way. You know can karem gan na run one M16 lo road. You know got one kind. There's a kind video sa stop so na me lagi more policeman around with them kan gun big bla gun yeah like shooting mamas man Mary but this man Mary stop Papua you mean one man in na blow shooting mo kada line so you must go back lo all play way run one time walkie talkie run one time two triple policeman attack you may walking lo display way low blow council it also low blow provincial government it also low blow national government it also so you may go to bian in this law now man Mary to respect na bian also policeman digamba and by working same come to talk so behavior blow all two bases. So number 3 something meeting also you must now start lo invest lo some new technology where plan the upload world only work like using this law technology only successfully or some more camera or something only work like using plan the I think it's important that you must encourage in this like restoration law man Mary law identify each one of us in the country. Plan the maybe starting this program but plan the asu work come up. One time leadership, one time also or work man Mary too work like Pauline. Now why I'm taking planting millions and millions of kina na no got one big progress we work in the country lo this like no good someone needs to stand up and take ownership. The talk also okay lo this time you blow district Also, lo district lo miyet lo yalu pangia. Miyet kan sanab na wokem das la registration. Ino kat wam lamang lo yalu pangia begam na objective. E mo kata mama mas na within 1 or 2 or 3 months we can register mo kata line. Minus why it's so hard to go to village na. You work lo pani money na allowance no kata something. But you may got district officers, you may got public servants, and you may got all teachers. Now got the line is the peninsula place. They can help us identify all but there's la money blood is last line, and blood is la tribe, and beginning blood is la man, ground blood is la left side, and me blood new blood is la ground. So I think it's important. Important you may to talk this way, so you may can give him respect all man very place to know too must give respect you may. The other issue is you must create him. Plan the opportunities all man very, especially all beginning you may give him shower all. Now plan the blocks in shower as all. Only no got skill yet. Only no got training law. This la work or like him working work, whether you're a lawyer or accountant or mechanic or electrician or plumber or carpenter, you must give him opportunity law this line. Now only way we can give opportunities is you must work him some right decision. Me give him just example that's all. Me less lo talk lo pogra issue, but look him time you make certain that there's a kind of businesses. You mean lo government in no got plenty work lo give him all man Mary. Me play he no got plenty work. Me play survive because all man Mary lo company in all land lo work man Mary ban tax lo you mean lo government you mo got tax in pay you may run also me play big man you may me play stop law this la messy blow man marry side work. So you must give him all this la trust where all he must got opportunity looks in more work na creating more employment opportunities for man marry blame. The only way is by giving business confidence. All man marry matoko government benen absence in this la policy. Government benen have come na rawsim money license blame. Government benen have come na talk rawsim trading license blame. Government benin have come now having text nothing. Suppose you mean a consistent policy you mean now giving confidence to business. No got one man become na investing money inside the country blaming. Time you look at the country, me look at work lo pani money, me lo legal businessman, me work lo pani money, lo borrow him, then go and invest, na work in legal business society. And because me play, you mean also first time businessman very inside lo country blaming. Me play saula this la way all Sinana, online lo Indonesia na Malaysia also line also papa na tumana blole work on business kami na only sawa also schooling lo this la kind work. Me play no god me play sana house line na big master so. Wam man like to time, not man too like to again. And that's the kind of person working you may work la thing also. That's la big mouse ya ba karam kake na ba mo kata ba pull up la sa kake. Mouse waraya ba working na me blog da pull up la sa kake. Meeting also man very important. Lo give him skill na talk him all land blame also. You must work lo feed him family blow you. Feed him na look at him society blow you. Look at him house line. So you must no can play one time toto give me normal all business na. Toto give me normal all investors. Also now you got plenty unemployment in the country today is because of that. Plenty man all like invest all in back like. Plenty man all got business land or country got bankrupt so Salem na mi karam picnic in very blame na mi go plus blame Australia or America or Singapore, Malaysia. How na ba go back na talking this man come back because probably ni senis. Because talk we near there's like a mobile phone na you mean talk le internet or something ya work karami go na bagaran mi pinis so hard you mix him back to talk. So important true you may look at him talk you may look at him consistency the policy of the government work blame give him confidence. Lo undermine him you may ogata. Suppose you work in one business or corner or store you salim boy must give him confidence you talk okay you salim boy so me like you salim more boy so you go sit down this corner yeah and this like work blow government lo creative opportunity blow you mean lo make him so awesome you may got good blah sindan blame lo family na line blame. The second issue mi to finish law this la related issue law education ya. Mi sa awesome time mi introducing free education plan di pikirin baksim sawal read na right. So you go to grade 12, you know, mean also you only training you like some work. You must continue more training, go to university, go to technical college, go to Narbla school where you must. So government must provide him opportunity like this. You know, mean you make a stop law grade 12, no other money go na to go, make some grade 12 so mean paniman blow work na ram. Make some university degree to so no got work blow me. And because government no got strategic plan. You may walk like talk, big master soul. Plan it game and talk. Also, you may facing problem, you face him. You may got one or two man exciting mo the line. You may be an amigo also not. Be an amigo lapsad or konana. Trap the brick wall stop, you may feel him the tan and bang the talk. Oh, what happened? And that's the level and you may stop now. The final thing, also me to talk. Mipla must a leader and you may must lead properly. Lead him old man very properly, lead him country properly, lead him where you may walk land properly. Now to do that you also have to be elected properly. Suppose you come to side door, you come to window, how no old man very by respecting you as some leader. Suppose old man very no give him you this like mandate. Mandate yang mo some trust lo one man and pass him lo yun ato me believe lo you so you hold him this la. Tintin blow leadership will give him lo yun. So time me look him some election go before ya. Only look him some money go na still him ballot box na ballot paper na buin natin lo kona na wala plan lo house line sinan lo house na vote na sinan lo car na vote. How na you think people by respecting you? All but you know leader blow me. And you leader, you still leader lo side the yiksin na ka. Now you can use mo kata muscle na money no kata samlo lo pull him na tajim tasol. You by na win him respect lo man berry. You by na win him respect lo man berry because all you know mandate him you. So me blow leader must firstly talk also. Me must sim mandate respect him usad man old man berry like him. Tintin like blow working. So you must respect him all narabla. So okay, suppose I'm win narabla brother win talk good blah. Bibla try the so old man very blame me respect him you so you walk na bibla sana backside na game just la. But you mo kata I'm hard lo me respect him usad man they come through the window. Usad man me boat lo side na come. Usad ba run na thing or some driving boat back him. Now you mo kata also this a kind old man style or some leader blame me lo country blame me. So you may stop lo this kind time you may plan is planning coffee lo highlights you may to talk when not got coffee or something me stop lo dry season straight. Dry season blow leader inside lo country blow you mean. Last elections I'm in the production good blow results so you saw now close to 110 blow petition you go yeah. So you make a dry season lo leader. Suppose you got all real leadership all this was something by go right. Now you got leadership na culture lo tintin also easy money. Easy money. Before plan the leader man blame the place. You know snaplo money na pig na or something. Or snaplo respect all man Mary. Or snaplo integrity blow liat last line. Or snaplo totok. No at one man sa walking noise. Time only trauma toto the house line. And what is the kind of Malaysian culture here? And one plus strong black culture. Strong black culture you may resolve him plan the whole levy inside. The country you may. So me appeal over the line, especially all leaders you may. You may enough close to by come up 50 years old country. Time you may come up 50 years na buy me talk, na patin bros and buy me talk one. And you must talk him more beginning blow me also by me losing good country lo blow you na bamigo. So I'm just a kind person must tintin must come up, work must come up. So me planning something so to talk economy na all man thing also miss playing politics all the time. But Mila talk also, you make some serious issue inside the country, believe me. Serious issue also. Now you may sort of foreign currency. Me play, some old Narpla country we only got big plantation blow kai. Big plantation blow also putting planting more fruits, tomato, potato, only feeding more population blow inside past them now. You got planting more production. Only selling big overseas. Me plan no got this kind passing. Because land ownership structure you may work like me heavy. So also now you may come up with some one play import country now. Import country now you may now sort low foreign currency. You may hard low karamo keke inside. Now by you looking price or something will go on top. Because all traders all man talk also maybe finding money go come, maybe finding money low way you can save him low ban keke. So currency believe me sort. It has been going on for a long time. Now to resolve that, people are also time all IMF igam na treasurer na all sudden na mito to time mo man thing also me work play politics na mina sawelo one and to me work le. So time IMF igam lo desa time to okay me plan looking mo you got foreign currency problem so lo try lo fixing this la. You must now current value lo kinabli come down. So time on man very selling coffee, na cocoa, na copper, na gold, na oil, na all something go out. Tribal money become back so you can now fix him this la shortage blow currency. Yes, one solution you can work in but danger is stop this solution. Danger is stop where experience blow plan the country inside the world. Experience blow plan the country inside the world. That's like kind where IMF you go inside and talk. Not at all. You put him price below currency below you go down, kina below you go down. Now country got big problem. Unemployment you go worse. Okay, the social problems you go worse. Education collapse, health collapse. Because that's like working the inflation, the cost local something will go on top. There can be an inflationary effect to this. And a classical example, I must say, in a long time, I think in 1997 or 1998, Malaysian Prime Minister at that time, Mahathir, talking about IMF law, talking about not a solution country blaming. Because only give him wrong advice, like develop, talk, minimum of develop. So all him currency, Malaysia recover very fast. But lo plan the all Narpla country also, Indonesia and all Narpla, only accepting to talk blow IMF, only struggle to recover. So lo 2002 only kam lo country blame itu only go na lukum sumare. Na sumare tak mina na barem totok lo ibla. Ibla go out. So em salam only go. Time ibla tega wala sumare only kam totok wante mi bitak mina na totok wante ibla go out. For 18 years mi ibla work lo manage him this land country blame me work lo grow strong go yet. But now only kam na work in this account because trust blame me go na sign him some agreement with them all. So you make some danger is to this land. I mean one play easy plus solution. But danger now IMF he talk also by only devaluing currency, at least I think also 13 or 14%. But every month, January, February, March, April, May, June, July now, you come now. Every month close to also 1% plus currency will go down. And will decrease in value. They will achieve their target in December because next month they go down. Every month them fall, 13% become upload. That's the time where only achieving, but only working where by you looking prices blow every month. By you looking some the price blow something, but work go on top yet. Danger or some so government must talking treasurer na prime minister must go on and talk. And must not go blind load this kind of issue. Time you like buying rice or tin fish lo tamblo. Price will go on top because currency workload it go down low decrease in value. So meeting also maybe got inflationary issues. Second thing also, this also planting months of talk also Peter O'Neill borrowing planting money and people got big bloody now. But our economy was growing and work sustaining dinner me. Me losing time office time. Our dinner me lo book blow tintin blow me book blow me start also close to 30%, but only readjusting to 35%. All nubla brarai come inside now, like bagrabim name blaming me or something. So I'm okay. You may accept him some 35. But now I'm going to have some 52, 53% now. Time only put him this some report blow media report na some report blow economic analysis blow bank now sawe man only come na talk now this ikuan tapos. But difference lo this two loan blow me working plan the housing, me working plan the airport, me working plan the road, me working plan the bridge, me working plan the wharf inside the country. Now you may work in infrastructure or saving more money inside the country. So value blow that's like stop. And by continuously saving more money probably next 20-30 years. That's a loan will exim equal a budget. And blow kaketa so. And blow expenditure so funding expenditure blow government. Now this loan close to some doubling loan makes him lend to. A fear about devaluation of Kina is that suppose Kina go down and but you need him more Kina lo buy him currency lo you beg him dinner blow man. So management blow loan too become up difficult. Which means the financial stability blow, economy blow, you mean by all man thing also only sawe to mas sawe kilimol. But me play sambla me play practical man, me play some orang mo legal business saja me gam nak kamapol sa mo leader man. Me play sawo lo pen blow this la kan pasin. Plan time all businessman, na big businessman talking mo leader blow me tas only pasim ya. Only thing all sawo molo. All this la man usat sa employ mo legal man mere blow me lo community blow me. So you may got this la danger stuff inside law. Country blow me. Narplayam bisa government lo 2023 am talking about borrowing lo supporting budget only by dina narba 2.08 billion kina. Lo July am close to only borrowing 2 billion kina finish. So you got August, September, October, November, December 5 months yet. So how now by you funding shortfall blow this la? Because as of July they have borrowed 1.9 billion kina. So between all some, you may got some legal issues stuff in the slab where you may think all some of something be alright. Not danger. You may to talk all some. Oh, okay, the export limit by go big blah. So plenty money become inside the country, so not gonna worry too much. But time you look this like an argument by you looking also. Export limit big blah one am abstract. Coffee go down, cocoa go down, rubber go down, volume blow this export you got big blow volume plan the api got birwana, dispute about land number, plan the business bagarap. So over the volume blow this export go down. Only exports and more consistently stop LNG na gold and copper. That's like all export here money all government is signing or talking more somebody people are packing outside. And all government is signing peace. Some people like I'm hardly you may review more this like. So now you're looking more some. That's like revenue you think become land. You talking more this like company lo put him outside na karem pay blow man merry work man merry blue you also come inside. Pay blow money blow look at them for company operations that's all you karem come inside. So easy lo you gonna change him this law agreement again. So danger stuff. No, people are not can think also by you make some money you may expect him land by come inside the country blow me. So me how also you mean by got some kind heavy wear. Currency devaluation become land, so you must thinking good before you may expect him all this kind issues and stuff inside the country. Now me like also me to talk plenty, but me like also addressing some one or two questions. All talk also some questions also. Government in upload reducing personal income tax on no got. One and thinking blow me. Thinking blow me. Yes, government must reduce in tax. When you reduce personal income tax and company tax. Time we play all the 2022 elections, Mipla lo PNC and policy mipla publicly announce him. But government is now urgently required to do that. Suppose you look in collections law, text or something, you look at some Commissioner Blaimel or IRC announcing last week or a week before he finished record collection. I think 7.9 billion Kenya collecting the first half. Every year, over the last few years, there's been increase in collection of taxes. Many of them coming from all business, corporate. That's like where you see money blow and corporate taxes that's all you see me. Now goods and services tax, now employees salaries and wages tax. Where money blow governments are come lene and blow this la triple up now. You may work lo punish him all yet. So you pay more tax na, but me play na blow look at him you, me play na blow, me blow faster than you work permit, me blow faster than you licenses, me blow by increasing tax blow you, me blow by na blow give him license for time na, me blow by give him kind excuse la passing business blow you. How na you think but tax revenue blow by continuously grow. At one stage I'm by go na stop water. Because all company but na blow operate properly anymore. So yes, meeting some government must reduce some tax, put in plan the money go inside law all citizens. Law only got enough money law look at them just like rising cost of living. Now too, law you may small business law make some source and only can invest more law also saving inside law country blame me law creating more employment look at them all man Mary blame me. Another question I'll ask him was minimum wages. Should it be reviewed? The last review was done by our government, I think 2014 or 15, I can't remember, but that's when we did the last review. So it is timely, especially with the cost of living in Migo and Upland time, only must review with minimum wages board. We don't have a choice. Can't get excuse ba kamablo. All business also remember cost by Guantam or something, but they have to also realize you need a worker that is stable and productive and able to look after his family. So there has to be a balance, and it's all necessary for us to you may cover him this ego also. Narbla question I talk also one time by program by open. Well, if you look at a public announcement, me too, me reading from newspaper. Or you talk about open law September 16, or you talk about president, but only giving law Papua New Guinea, but meeting or some this time by announcement has all come up. Plenty time announcement by come up also production straight by start law 2000 and September 16. And by taking some time. The cost of restarting that mine and by go on top yet, by escalate yet. And then as we know today, plenty all nupla issues are emerging, especially from the landowners and some like a court, some like a. So you may not can depend too much on some program open tomorrow. So you may go by you got this pressure of forex now or something or some by go down. Meeting also maybe no by no come up through so you may look low and you may try low straight him tintin blow you may talk and by come up quick time. Narple issue and most to talk law issue blow Pumana Bank of Papua New Guinea. Bank of Papua New Guinea as a regulator has got every right to question any company, law PNG, law how only moving money blow legal come. Now some question me understanding me no got some information or me no some briefing law outside man. Even though we place of opposition are entitled to full briefing, government blame me is our working the second work law transparent accountable way. So but plan there where you make a government where only got similar Westminster style of government, opposition must sim briefing all public servants. Public servants must be independent. Now public servants pour it the meeting on them all opposition leaders, the briefing more the some law this law to talk. Or all thing also more me only looking one Peter O'Neill na me briefing all time, all thing also me give me information so only by rousing me. This is the culture we have put in our beds of our public servants, and they are afraid. So there's a kind of culture. Last 4 years, and work go strong yet. So you must change him this kind of thing where equal briefing must be given, but minoxi won't briefing, but me are emosem. Plenty blow there's like issues in come up anti-money laundering issues, where Puma has got to answer some of the questions which central bank is demanding. Any good plan. Because any one plan way, but you may constrain him heavy or clear him all issues oligarchy. But at the same time, you may must also, I think 2016 some online me give him information you may there's talk you may time or talk also you may sign him 2016 time you may sign him this anti money laundering agreements global government believe me at that time you may sign him now we plus tablo one grade list where no got one bank inside the world like deal with them Papua New Guinea because all these things also me work kind money go come na money no got reason no got explanation but time you may sign him this land you may increasing transparency and accountability only rousing mo the this list here na only talk people can freely moving money go come the danger is now government is interfering with this emergency interference na control of the pandemic one kind pandemic work put him some instruction inside now the danger is we have to be very careful that it does not touch issues around money laundering. A lot of all officials investigate, a lot of this only settling law independent way. Maybe all politicians, all man nothing must stop out. The responsible institution and agency is the Bank of Papua New Guinea. So me like him, you may lose him this law. Otherwise, suppose only put him in a grey list. I can tell you can have kind money stop pocket blow you. But you don't have to go on send him well or you like all Australia or you like all Singapore or you like all Wanama well or study or work and Bahar through because all but okay you blind accepting money come out of country bring. So you must be very careful. And this like one something where financial stability of the nation can be grossly affected. Now to plan it also hey why not even give him monopoly law Puma? Puma actually one monopoly. Mibla lo time lo mibla lo government me nothing also mibla give more some monopoly. Me sa well some time interwell stop inside lo country time no only gonna work in this la napa refinery. Lo only talk also by mix some oil blow me lo kutubu na by mikam na refine him. And there's a time only give him. But time before it, I think 1992 or 1997 that's the time. People assembly in the stablo parliament so me no got detail law this la but me sa also only give I think 30 moratorium law no got narpla company must come inside and work in this la refinery but law current fuel come inside the country now you make got Exxon Mobil staff you make got mobile service station staff you make got Total staff you make got New Guinea Islands staff you make got assembly one independent retailer staff Puma staff. The problem we have is that Puma has got a big market share. I think also close to 70%. One kind was in BSP law, bank blow you mean. So that's why me control we look at. So government needs to find a way to reduce that big market share. Almost no God. You must sell them some service station you go out. You must sell them because all Narbla company or some Papua New Guineans. Now reduce him exposure you come down. Less than 50%, you go down to 40%. That way, we are not going to be dependent on one company. So, no got one man sit down talk also, but we play working the so there's not one company controlling the market. So, people consumer, some man like buying fuel now, buying benzene block balus or benzene block car. All you can go now, work and deal with them all Narabla company. Naxim best price, Naxim this kind or something like you may go. So meeting also, you may must try law. Sindan totok lo panim this road, this kind of road. Another question only come land. Let me talk also. Me talk some SOEs. Work lo some time law, providing basic services inside law country. You may law trying to address him this law. I think it's time now. Maybe is a try kan formula na happiness. Mi plani also this la government as well plani beli mi tu. Politics work him, name work him kan appointment go inside. Only go on work him kan corruption practice go inside. Lo sambla lawless la SOEs. We have to admit that this has happened. This is happening now. It has happened. It will continue to happen if we do the same thing. So I think government must look him sambla all independent advisor lo come, global independent advisor lo come. Not okay, please. Ibla salam na alarm all private sector come na run misla. Nogat burkim na alarm all sambla section igo all provinces na all can run igo lo like blow, but you can try lo regulating market also karam low lo make him so also nogat mamlo manik sim mona sambla manik sim less, but I think in time has come. We have mipla inhab na tired na sick lo this la inefficiency. Nogat mamlo man by go inside and working miracle and you mean 3 months or so. So I think time has come now. There are many global players in this field, whether in airlines or whether it's in power or water or telecommunication. They plan the line, they got the experience, big experiences all over the world. So I'm certain that someone of credible standing will come and say, okay, also now Telstra gam na bam digital and good la. But this lab too. Now digital has got an unfair advantage in the market. We need to regulate it. So market share must come down also 1/3 or 40% or something. You must not can average 50 or 60 or 70%. Time government working number talk to balloon in because they've got a market share. So we need to regulate some of these things to try and balance the competition within each of these sectors. So meeting also tintin blomilo SOEs also. You may support them the kind thing. Plenty up, you only got monopoly and dangerous too. Low fuel now, low banking now, telecommunication now, airlines too. So I think there's a kind of talk lo you may re-look him some blah blah. There's a thing in me alright. One more talk come up with some please give your honest view. Lo there's a court rulings of Dr. Kwan LBS. Well, me knows how well each individual case, but only what I know that has been printed in the papers. But me think also this case has been compromised and poorly prosecuted. Compromised and poorly prosecuted. So law staff all sawe man blame law look na. But public interest is also one kind of something below me. I think important also. Only must try law. You may resolving all this issue law where community must get believe the law. And me talk before all please work him the second work now. Work him can tintin politically motivated investigation, politically compromised investigations, and politically compromised prosecutions and politically motivated prosecutions need to stop. That's why bagram sidam all big man can go now. Work him the second pass in and get away with it. All narrow you may win him. So 18 or some old man must talk now. Work him good law person. Narbla question will come also to go what's the difference between O'Neill and Marape government? Well, Mibla sawe, Mibla sambla, Mibla ina man bla totok, Mibla less totok, plenty work. Plenty got big bla totok, lig work. Na Mibla ikat record bla delivery na work bla imi, stuff bla clear, good bla work bla imi, some bla decision bla imi, na good bla lentu. Stuff clear, so all man very sauli mi pinis. Mibla ina na bla pulim totok na. Talk also mibla some black and angel noga. Mibla think also at the time mibla start come you make right decision, but he go wrong. Mibla accepting this latu. Mibla ne go run away na. He go ait lo one blam noga. Mibla stop, but mibla stop na dialogue less. So you may must sawe also. Plenty time. You mean totok lo give him dream man totok tasol all man very blue. Something but you mean naplo deliver lo. There's the kind kusa totok must talk because naplo naplo alwin one bla man one bla community. Naplo totok molekam lo talk what's your view on vagrancy act? There's lazy solution. Vagrancy act suppose one man he come na And work stop na. Biyan I'm losing work na stop natin. By me classify me also in background. Hey, I mean, no place or something. Constitution and giving them right law, freedom law. So suppose you like, oh, you must go and ask him, court law giving you this approval law, you can talk also on background check, and your right law you may implement it. You cannot infringe on anybody's individual rights. And you may think also, but you may run him up 200,000 or 300,000 or 400,000 all young man married or 1,000 salami go law place here. You think one play easy plus something. I mean, no easy. No can work him can totok law. Sometimes me totok you may sit down now when work law work and plan the totok that's all. Really work him, that's the totok. You're gonna work him. Suppose you think also you end up working good work, go and start him now by all man by looking. So where you like from my citizens, but you may now young blah blah you may go out there, I mean one blah good blah thing. So you may must not can encourage him to second person inside the country blah you may. Because that person has got similar rights as you and I have. We must look for solutions that will better give him a better standard of living, better income, enough to be productive, enough to live a healthy life, enough to be a contributing citizen to nation building in this country, and that's what we need now, instead of you may go na, karam kan totok kan. But time me up now, you may approach him click, but I'm alright. Me, I'm a master rule. You blast up, miss our plan. You may not get data or something, so me not pull him to talk. But me, I'm a master rule. You may pull him to talk. Now, welcome this la bungalow tonight. Suppose something me no covering. You play salam lo. This la talk sawe me put him go out land lo Facebook ya. So play salam back na. But me try him lo answer him, but. Sorry, you say plan it too much now. Some time me answering you block it all timely basis or early enough. Please you block forgiving me. Now plan the question him similar questions so time me give him answer one plan man. Please look this answer na talk alright. Okay, me aram to me some answer penis so. But answer blow me also me got solution or something. And point of discussion. Me throw my tinta so. You me sit down look na by me try law. Panim common ground lo where you make an panim solution lo you may the good plus sit down lo you may blow all man very blow you may lo country blame. It's very important lo you may so you may walk man stop here you may current picking here plan the blow you may current plan the picking time you may lose him life nego time this la picking blame will stop someone tin lo this la way na you may walk him decision lo look at in place. Thank you na good night truly God blessing people kata by me looking people close to after the parliament session by me put him some talk sawa na by me to talk then but me ama master was and followers blame me work logo build up na to talk blame me work logo very constructive the me ama master me sa one or two man work lo bagrab him me the work him kan talk no good but you saw me probably place no can think also by you by sim first one by you bagrab me no got by me stop yet so for them just like good night and God bless. Thank you.